Hello, my name is Joe Hurston, president of Air Mobile Ministries, and I want to thank you for taking a few minutes to come with me while I share with you about a machine that is as close to a miracle as you can get. It can take the most contaminated water and make it very, very clean. For the last 9 years, Air Mobile has been deploying these units all over the world, following the worst disasters on the planet. We have over 800 units running in 42 countries. I just want to take a few minutes and explain to you why I call this machine a miracle machine. The first thing about the unit is it's very small and portable. The unit itself only weighs about 20 pounds. You can see it on my back here. It will actually fit just like this into the overhead bin of a commercial airliner. That's portable. When you think about water, generally it's heavy and awkward and cumbersome. But when we can take dirty water and make it very clean, then we don't have to transport the water. All we have to do is transport the machine to make the dirty water clean. So the first point that I wanted to share is that the unit is very portable. Second point that I want to make about the unit is it's simple. This unit, I can set this unit up in 1 minute. The truth is, I can set it up, break it down, and set it up again in 1 minute. Watch this. To set the unit up, I put the feet on it, PVC with a little slice, 1, 2, 3. The next thing is I need to get water into the unit, so I take the hose that's down in the bucket of dirty water, and I just slide it on the inlet. That gets water into the machine. Next, we've got to get the water out of the machine, so I insert the spout right into the top. Now we've got water going in and water going out. The next thing we do is we power the unit. Today we're powering it with an AC cord, but I could just as easily power it with a battery because the unit runs on 12 volts also. And people say, but what happens when the battery dies? Well, we do have solar panels, as you see rolled up on my back. So the setup of the unit is very simple. Put the feet on it, put the suction hose, put the spout, power it, and then turn the unit on. Just like that. This unit sets up very simply in 1 minute. And the only maintenance on the unit is when the flow rate slows down and the light begins to turn on and off, you clean the ceramic filter. And you simply clean the filter with the Scotch-Brite. And you just simply wipe it down and put it back in the machine. Now the particular pre-filter that we're using is made by the Dalton Company, and they've been around for 120 years, and the principles work. The system works. It's not new or junk science. It's old, proven, reliable technology. So the unit is extremely simple to operate. Sets up in a minute, and the only real maintenance on the machine is cleaning the filter. The third point that I want to make about this machine is it's powerful. What we have here is the water is first going through the ceramic filter that's reducing the particulate to less than 1 micron. Then it goes into the ozone and the UV chamber. Just as the sun purifies water through ultraviolet and ozone, so does this machine. It captures the very power of the sun, and it kills the bacteria and the viruses. That's just life-saving following any disaster. The last point about the machine that I want to make is the fact that it's efficient. This little machine will provide 20 to 25 gallons of water per hour, which, by the way, this is some pretty dirty water taken right out of that pond right there. And I'm going to demonstrate to you my confidence in this machine right here, right now. It's powerful and it's efficient. Now, this machine will generate 20 to 25 gallons an hour. Let me tell you what that means. What we need to not only survive, but to thrive is we need 64 ounces of water a day. You may recall back in the day, years ago, the doctor would say 8-ounce glasses of water. That'll give you all the drinking water you need, enough water to brush your teeth, and even enough water to cook a little bit of food. So a half a gallon per day per person. Well, if this machine gives 20 to 25 gallons per hour, that means that this little machine can provide 40 to 50 people per hour all the drinking water they need. Now, if we just run this machine for 10 hours, and it can easily go 24 day in and day out for weeks. But if we just run it 10 hours a day, that means that this machine right here will give 400 to 500 people per day all the drinking water they need. Now, let me tell you how cool that is. Should a disaster hit, and you have a machine that can give your whole neighborhood water, go ahead and start sharing that fresh, clean water. Let me tell you what will happen. People will remember you for the rest of their lives. They'll remember the person that gave them clean water. People have asked me, but aren't you worried about somebody taking the machine? Well, remember, we have 800 units running in 42 countries, and I don't know of one documented case where one machine operator was ever overcome and the machine stolen. What happens is this. When you start sharing fresh, clean drinking water with your neighbors, guess what those neighbors will do? They will surround you, and they will be your best friend for life. So, what we have here, just to recap, is a machine that's breathtakingly portable. We have a machine that is amazingly simple to operate and to set up. We have a machine that is so powerful that they haven't really even calculated just how powerful the photooxidation process is, but it's off the charts. And we have a machine that is efficient, that'll give hundreds and hundreds of people per day all the drinking water that they need. So there, in a nutshell, is the beauty of the Air Mobile Rescuer. And that's why we go around the world and we seek to bring clean water to those that are thirsty. You see, I'm a Christian, and I believe that Jesus is coming back to this world. You can just look around and see the situation in the world is just shaking and becoming more and more volatile. Things are changing so fast around the world, and if you go to the Bible, you will see that there is sign after sign after sign being fulfilled. So Jesus is coming back. And it does say that before he does, the world will be in very bad shape. And you know what? Millions and maybe billions will be thirsty. And we have an opportunity to reach out to those that are thirsty and share and show the love of God. I'll just wrap up this little video by saying that if you go to the Bible in Matthew chapter 25, Jesus gives a perfect description of what it's going to look like when he comes back to this earth. It says that the whole world will see him come back, and it'll be as far as the east is from the west. The light will shine bright, and Jesus will come back. He will set up his throne. He will separate the sheep from the goats, and then he speaks. And you know what his very first words are? In Matthew chapter 25, verse 35, his very first words are, I was hungry, and you gave me to eat. I was thirsty, and you gave me to drink. So when we can help our brothers and our sisters and those in the world, and Jesus didn't say only help those who are just like you. He said, when you've done it unto the least of these, my brother, you've done it unto me. So that's why I call it a miracle machine, and that's the story of the Air Mobile Rescuer. For more information about this incredible machine, go to our website at www.airmobile.org, AIRMOBILE.org. And there you'll find out much more about the Air Mobile Rescuer. God bless you, and thank you for taking a few minutes to watch and to learn more about this machine. God bless you.